Hello everyone, for today's episode I have decided, well, partly because of team comp, partly because of experimenting, that I wanted to combine my Glacial Augment build with the Bloodthirster Oveheal build. So this does have a little less damage than the other versions because you don't get access to neither Absolute Focus nor Gathering Storm. But not only does the Glacial Augment greatly help my team to land all their stuff, for example the Zyra can land her root a little bit more reliably when they are slowed, also TF can catch up to them with his gold cards, so can Udyr with his stun, and also Shen with his taunt. So this works quite well in theory, and also the Garen, well I do have an easier time kiting the Garen with Glacial Augment, so we will see how it goes. First of all we need to play the lane phase against the Xayah and the Thresh. We're leashing, but this should be fine, I think. Right. They might be in there. Zyra is taking the risky route. Right. Right, alright. So far so good. So it's iffy against Xayah. Well, against Xayah Rakan more so than against Xayah plus X. If you want to call it like this. Right, every minion so far. But I think even without Gathering Storm and Absolute Focus, this build should scale quite well. We don't have any way of... Yeah, level 1. Oh, brother. Goodbye. Jarvan Flash. Glacial Augment. Their Wrath Flash, and I'm getting 4-manned. Alright, I tried. It's fine-ish, I want to think. Really not. I don't have a buy here. I cannot even wait for boots because of magical footwear. It is how it is. I tried my best. We got Jarvan Flash, we got Thresh Flash. So at least there's that. At least there's. I am pretty much screwed in lane now. I'm missing all of these, and I'm one level behind, pretty much in experience. Yeah, so I can't do anything right now. Let's ward Tribush. This wave now pushes towards us, which is the good news. Right. I need to be very, very careful right now. At least Thresh doesn't have flash either, so he cannot just flash engage on me. The good thing is I don't really need to carry that hard with this build because I got a lot of utility. I max, I have a lot of roaming potential. I max my E second, which gives me even more slows. And obviously they combo into each other. Hitting the first slow makes it easier to hit the second. Missing minions, that's not good. So I don't need to be the carry here. I can just chill. Fine. Hoping to hit a stray double up there. Right, Udyr with the... They are slowed. Not enough. Udyr wasn't there. Yeah, we went in too early, but we had a nice opportunity to get them right there, and I didn't know if it was warded, so... yeah, we probably should have just waited. Wilko's missing, and we don't know where the Jarvan is. This might spell trouble. Jarvan does not have flash either. Right, the crab here. I still want this because I want to see him jumping over with the explosive plant. Right, there he is. Sure enough. Thank you. This pushes towards us, so who cares? I'd much rather miss some experience and some minions. I'm 2 levels behind right now. Yeah, this level 1 shenanigans really set me behind. Big time. The jungle pressure really showing, but I need to play accordingly. I need to play super safe and try to catch up. Really my only option. I can farm a lot in the mid game with this build, so that's not a big deal. They're backing right now. We need to delete this wave and back ourselves. Else we will fall behind in items and they can just crush us in lane. Perfect. I do have enough for a BF sword, which is the good part. I'm only 1 level behind at least, and minions are actually even, but they will return obviously sooner and now can crash the wave on the turret. At least I got my BF sword. Does she? And they are not pushing, which is interesting. They should be shoving this, really. Freezing this doesn't really work here. I will get most of the CS because they are not shoving. Yeah. I could have gotten a plating, maybe, even. Decided, however, not to. Cannot retaliate when she's slowed like this. I have my flash again, but so does Thresh. I'm looking at the minimap right now to see whether Jarvan might pop up. Really don't want to deal with another gank like this. Yeah, the Zyra not getting out in time, but it is obvious he's, well, it was kinda, well, it was quote-unquote obvious, because in his behavior... Nice. Still at ulti? Yikes, I should have just ran. Yeah, that was my bad. 100%. Ah, tough lane, but yeah, his behavior is, we can telegraph it. He's just camping. We have to play accordingly. Yeah, but I shouldn't have went there. There was really no point. There was no way I was going to kill him. I didn't really see that he still had his ulti. That was the main issue here. And Zaya has now had 3 kills. Maybe we can make something happen still. Really only bot lane that's losing so hard. Playing from behind with this build is definitely possible. Need to stay safe though. Don't know where anyone is. Right now with boots I'm also a little bit more safe. And now we definitely cannot fight. Zaya is way ahead of us with a completed item already. And she's still a level ahead. I need to keep that in mind too. You just let them push, I think. No reason to mess with them. Especially when we don't have summoners. I want to attack the other minion. Oh well. I will be able to catch up and farm in the mid game. I have such good rotations with this build. Farm is okay-ish still. We are 30 farm behind the game timer, but well, considering how the lane went, it's still fine. He's not sitting in there? Oh, he is, okay. Yeah, they take this ward. It's fine. They're still pushing. We lose 2 melee minions, I think, but it's better than dying, obviously. Don't get grabbed. That's the name of the game right now. And we didn't even lose the minions in experience. Just the important aspects, or our jungler is in big trouble. Not much we can do though. They four-manned him. Us joining the fray would just kill us too. Just nice and safe. That's what we need. And as long as we both have ulti, I don't think they can dive us. Except if I get hooked, then maybe. Ah, she messes up my farm. It's bad. Oh, that's bad news. I got hooked. Still. This is still good. We got shutdowns on them. Nice. Oh, the Zaya is still alive though, and she's very much healthy. Yeah, she will get away. Don't need the potions, really. Right, yeah, with as soon as you get the... when you sell them, you still get the mana, so that's fine. And you get gold, obviously. And as soon as you get lifesteal, you don't really need them for HP regeneration. There is an argument for Ninja Tabi here because of the Jarvan, but I think I should still be fine. There's no need to let the minions scratch the turret when I have lifesteal. Alright, can we contest this dragon? That's the interesting question right now. Don't like this plant. This Evo was preemptive, just so the Thresh couldn't flank us. The number one priority right now is to just not die. Everything else is secondary in terms of importance. Only 15 farm behind the Zaya. Ah, I shouldn't have flashed away. That was a misplay. It's okay still. Yeah, it could have been worse, but my flash was super unnecessary. I panic flashed more than anything. Oh, we're so dead. Oh goodness, I'm playing so bad right now. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't watch the minimap sufficiently, and now the Zaya gets ultra fed. 5 kills. Yeah, but build-wise, we definitely need Black Cleaver plus Last Whisper item because well, the rule of thumb is when you don't go Conqueror, you need those 2 items, second and third, because else your ulti will deal 0 damage. And your ulti still needs to be a threat, obviously. I need to cover mid lane.
Your turret has been destroyed.
See Jarvan. Right, I'm just perma-shoving and then rotating. Probably the most useful I can be. Nice, I'm on my way. Nah, we don't get him. He's sped up by this Rift Scuttler field. No, not Rift, yeah, no, Rift Scuttler. I think that's what he's called. Alright. After this nice little journey, I think we should go Botlane again. Not much we can do against them, but alright. Yeah, he massively overstepped there. I thought the Zaya was alone, which is obviously very greedy of them. The Zyra was alone, not the Zaya, obviously. Don't get rooted here. And I don't see the Jarvan, so he might be there. I highly doubt we can do something. Barely out of range, wasn't he? Can't go there. Just run. I can cover mid lane here. Bot tower falls, but that's fine. Yikes. That was not worth it. I don't think we can turn this around. Or can we? Ah, just barely. Just barely. They don't catch him, I don't think. Need more tankiness though. Obviously, the more HP you get, the bigger your Oveheal shield gets because it's dependent on your max HP. Yeah, but the Zaya is a massive problem, obviously.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They're heading mid lane, it seems. Just keep the waves shaft and rotate.
An enemy has been slain.
I do have ulti now, but, well, okay. Nah, thank you. Or on his way. I need some farm. Maybe the chickens are up? Oh. Right.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah, damn. Misclick. Was it? Getting this ward off the map is also quite valuable. Lucky I found it though. Why is he contesting me? I need farm very, very badly. Really? He's slowed. Slowed again. Okay, that's a splash. We trade 1 for 1, but we... Ooh, nice, nice. That was definitely worth it then. Yeah, my ulti, you saw my ulti did so little damage, but this is because, well, I have no armor shred whatsoever, and I need it very badly for it to be, relevant. I don't think I need healing reduction here, so I just go for Lord Doms. Yeah, but now with the Black Cleaver, it's already very, very strong. There, flash. Nice. Maybe they even get the Jarvan. Yeah, he just needed to... Oh, he needed to... Let's just not talk about this. At least we got a shutdown on the Zaya, which was 1,000 gold. Getting that is also... is already quite valuable. Makes our comeback more likely. I think I should just rotate bot lane. Baron is taken, so there's no reason to keep many players on that area. And as long as... Oh... Alright. He's quite tanky. Also has a frozen mallet with him. Jarvan can engage from a screen length away. Don't want that to happen. Every poke damage is valuable. Especially against an engaged semi-off-tank bruiser. You know, such as Jarvan. Alright, Dragon in 10. Let's say yes, heal. Cutting off his escape route. Not enough. Oh, nice. No. Shouldn't need us, I think. Okay. Garen gets away, it seems. Not too sure if this is a good idea. But we'll try. There they are. Now the Zaya's too fed, I don't want to mess with this. Or do I? Yoink. You're jank. Oh my god. Alright. Let's lifesteal back up. And mid lane wants to be pushed. Nah, let's not. No, 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 no. $1.5k. Yeah, I need to take some jungle camps. I'm sorry for the Udyr, but it's what I need to do. And they really didn't get much mileage out of their Baron buff. Must not get ulted by the Jarvan. Oh, we need Udyr. If I don't take it, they take it. Luckily they didn't see me. Still need a little bit more gold. Oh, what's happening there? Wow. The last hit with the E. Nice, nice. We're slowly getting there. Oh, he needs help. I'd much rather burn my heal than my flash. And I definitely had the option to use either. Getting knocked up by the Vel'Koz is obviously bad, but it's a risk I needed to take there. I don't have red buff, so I'm healing minions even I'm healing HP even though I'm not attacking minions. Got him. Don't have a control ward, unluckily. Ah, this is not a good idea, is it? Come on. Oof. Super close. I just run here. Don't want them to pick me off. Right, I don't hate buying good items now. I think it's fine. Yeah, rapid fire cannon is fine because it increases our range of the Glacial Augment auto attack, right? Spicy. Oh, that's damage. Yikes. Mountain in 15. I just stay with the Shen. He's probably the safest bet. Got the slow on him? That's not worth it to chase here. Yeah, let's just get some objectives. That is damage. We should definitely go to another lane. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to take that. Yeah, but now we just recall and oof, they go in, aren't they?
Legendary.
Right, as long as it works. Oh, the wave was already on the tower. I should not have waited for Zio. It was a misplay. Let's push the wave out. They are overstaying, I think. Oh, the Zaya is dead. I need to join them. They seem to be fine, but it's still important that I start moving. Yeah, we might even finish now. Alright, so maybe my back there was a little bit premature. I like to play it safe, but my team didn't, and I should have just went with the flow. With the flow of the game. At least I didn't let them pressure Botlane then. Alright, they're super low, we can just finish. Yeah. Oof. It was a stressful game. I didn't have the greatest of impacts, obviously. But, yeah, playing from behind is also a skill that you need to master if you want to climb. Obviously, what kept us in the game there was that the Shen just absolutely destroyed the enemies. I mean, he was 7-2 at one point in the mid-game, while I was still 0-5 or something. Yeah, Shen definitely has the GG. An S+, yeah, nice. Alright, let's look at the damage graph, though. Yeah. What? What is this Shen? Oh god. Yeah, but, and why do they honor this dude? The Jarvan did all the work. Seriously. Yeah, but Shen just completely obliterated them. Wow. Alright. Definitely a good thing to have is the utility aspect when you are behind anyway, so I didn't mind. Obviously when you're so far behind you cannot show off the build too well, but I think we still saw at some points how the slows really came into play, how they paid off, how they comboed into each other, if you want to call it like this. And if you want more Misfortune stuff, there's more to come, especially during preseason. I'm experimenting a lot, so feel free to subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.